Hello students, we are solving KVPY 2020 essay paper physics section part 1. So let's have a look at this question number 30 of the paper, which is 15th question of physics part 1. So this question says that a monochromatic beam of light, so monochromatic means having a single wavelength, it enters a square enclosure with a mirrored interior surface at an angle of incidence theta I, which is not equal to 0. For some values of theta I, the beam is reflected by every mirrored wall other than the one with the opening exactly once and exits the closure from the same hole. So basically, the figure is not what has been depicted here. We are expecting a figure somewhat like this. I will draw it here again. So the light ray, let's say there is a hole here. So the light ray will enter like this, then it will get reflected like this, and then eventually it will pass like this. So this is something that is expected. Okay. And for this to happen, we want to know how many values of theta I may exist here. So guys, let's try to solve this question. So the question doesn't even mention whether this hole is in the middle of the wall or not. So we will not assume that. So let's assume this length to be x. Now, if this length is x, then this length will be L minus x, where L is the side length. Okay. Now, if this is x, let's assume it to be y. And if this is y, this will be L minus y. Okay, let's assume this to be z. If this is z, this would be L minus z, and let this be t. If this is t, then this is L minus t. Okay, right. So now the light enters, this angle is theta I, so even this angle will be theta I, okay, which means this angle will be 90 minus theta I, which means that this angle would be theta I, okay, so this will be theta I, which means that this angle would be theta I, which means that this would be theta I, which means that this would be theta I, which means that this would be theta. Have a look at this, guys. This is simple geometry that I'm doing, and I think you will have a better chances of understanding what I have done here if you try to do this on your own. Okay, try to draw this figure and try to figure out all these angles in terms of this angle theta I. So this is what you're going to get. Now, once you have done that, okay, let me change the color of the pen because that will become easier for you to notice what I'm doing. So let's say this angle is theta I. So tan of theta I will be written as x by y. Okay, from this and this. Tan of theta I can also be written as z by L minus y. Let me write it as z divided by L minus y. It can also be written as, okay, from, let's say, from this, it can also be written as L minus z divided by t, using this by this. And it can also be written as L minus x divided by L minus t, L minus x divided by L minus t. Okay, L minus x upon L minus t. Okay, so tan theta I can be written like this. Now there is a property of ratio and proportion that if A by B is equals to C by D, then the same ratio can be written as A plus C upon B plus D also. So let's use this property. Using this property, what I can do, I can add all the numerators here, which means this plus this plus this and plus this. And once we do that, notice what you are going to get. I can see that this x will get cancelled with minus x, this z will get cancelled with this minus z, and we will end up with 2l in the numerator. Okay, similarly, now let's add up all the denominators. So y will get cancelled with minus y, t will get cancelled with minus t, and only L will remain. So we will end up getting 2L by 2L, which is equals to 1, which tells us that theta I must be equal to 45 degree. And this is what we were supposed to find out. So uh, if you go by this method, you can see that this question was a very simple question. But let me tell you, let me assure you that the idea that we can just name these sites like this, and we can find out the value of tan I, proceed like this, it just doesn't clicks in the first go. And if it did to you, then you can consider yourself lucky enough or very intelligent that you were able to see through the solution of this question. So I hope you enjoyed the solution to this question, guys. This question must have troubled the candidates who wrote KVPY 2020 essay paper. So I hope you enjoyed the solution and take care, guys. With this, we end the solutions of part 1 of physics KVPY 2020 essay paper. Enjoy, guys.